Hey everyone, Dean Willett with the East Valley team, trying something a little different today. Instead of driving around, we're going to start doing our videos from our patio in the morning. Maybe call it pontificating on the patio, and if you don't like that name, come up with a better one. I want to talk real quick about a short sale situation. If you follow me on Facebook, you heard about this. There was a house on the market for $146,000. That's a short sale. Got an offer for $146,000. It went to the bank, and it was denied. I was not the listing agent. I represent the buyer in this situation, but my buyer loved the property, and the property came back on the market at $136,000, $10,000 less than it was denied for as a short sale. So why did that happen? Well, people were really quick to say banks are dumb, banks are stupid. That's not necessarily the case. The bank could have had a bad BPO, was going off the numbers they had on the BPO, and made a bad decision. If it was a situation where the bank was pressing for more money because they were just trying to get a couple extra bucks out of it, well then that's their fault and they deserve to lose the money because they need to just start approving the deals that make sense to them financially instead of pushing for those extra nickels, because those extra nickels are going to come back and bite them in the end. But most likely, most of the cases that I've seen, the banks are going to say no because they have bad information they don't think is a good decision for them. So it becomes a job of the agent. If they know they have a good deal, and you have to know it's a good deal and the bank's going to make out better than foreclosure, it's up to the agent to start going to the chain of command and finding somebody. The AVPs, the senior vice presidents, they're very smart people. They're not dumb people. They know when to make a decision because it's going to be better for them financially. You need to find the person who's going to make the proper decision, who can look at the numbers, and who can make that decision that, yes, this is really a good deal, we need to take this deal and not let it go to foreclosure. If you can't find that person, get out of the business. Get out of that business and leave it to people who can, because there are plenty of resources out there and you can't take no for an answer. No on a short sale should be KNOW. They don't know enough information to make an informed decision. You have to keep pushing. You have to find that person. Will everyone get done? Of course not. Of course there's always going to be that one that doesn't get done because either your numbers are bad, their numbers are bad, and you just can't come to reason. But most of the time, it's up to the agent to find that decision maker who can make that informed decision and not take no for an answer. If you got any thoughts or questions, I'd love to hear it. You can always leave a comment below, or you can email me, Dean@eastvalleyteam.com, and have a great day.